Alright, today we're going to be putting spark plugs in this Jeep Grand Cherokee. There's the 5.7 HEMI on it. Alright, let's move you over. Alright, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to pull this off. Alright, now these HEMIs, they have 2 plugs per cylinder. Pretty much they're coil plugs, so you just gotta take the coil off. Then we could go ahead and we could look at the boots. Make sure there's no carbon tracking or anything on them. These look good. Now we're going to take our 5/8 spark plug socket. Or a shorter extension. There we go. Here we go. These plugs, they have to be changed out every 30,000 miles. These, they don't look terribly bad, but it has 80,000 miles on it, and I'm not sure when they were changed last, so we're going to change them out. Alright, now this part right here, there's a lot of controversy on whether you should do it or not, but I'm going to put anti-seize on it. I know some people say not to, some people say you can. I personally am going to. I've never had problems doing it, but I've had problems where I've had cars that didn't have anti-seize on the plugs, and then you break them trying to get them out, or they get stuck in there, or pull the threads out. Now, these plugs are pre-gapped. I took a set of feeler gauges, and the gap's 43 thousandths, and I went ahead and verified that. And I'll do that on every plug going in. You never know if they get smashed during shipping or during when they're manufactured. I'm gonna go a 1-inch extension too. Alright, this make it easier. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and use a torque wrench on this. The spec is 13 foot-pounds. I'm gonna get a pair of pliers too. These Easy Ray pliers are pretty awesome. They're Kiwi pliers. One down, 15 to go. Alright, to get these plugs, you just find your 40 thousandths. And you go in, you want to be able to slide it just feel, or 43 thousandths, just feel a little bit of drag on it. Your net size up, it's 45. Don't fit. Upside down's 40. That's way too loose. And whenever you do put your anti-seize on here, don't get carried away. Just put, a dab across the threads, and as you turn in and spread it out. Be careful not to smash the drown strap whenever you're putting it down in there. If you don't have a torque wrench, the bots also says you go to, to where it bottoms out, 180 degrees past that. I should have worn a spark plug socket. So the mess of these suspensions, or locking extensions, would be nice too. And now just have her coil back on. And these ones already got dielectric grease in them, so I'm not going to worry about putting any more in there. Push that down. Hurry, Bubba. I need to go home. You need to go home, girl. Amber's dog ran over here. Hey, girl. No, no. Go home, girl. I know you're cute. Go home. Hey, stay out of there. Come on. I'm a big dog person. We have 4 dogs of our own, and then we also foster too, so sometimes we have 8 or 9 dogs in our house. But now we got 6 dogs and a cat. And these, don't kill them whenever you tighten them up. They just go into plastic. Just want to snug them down. I'm going to move on to the next one. That's the reason why I'm not using this air ratchet to tighten them up. So I want to strip those threads out of her, pull a little sleeve out of the plastic. It makes it faster to pull them out. Set the camera. This one might be able to. This one will extension. anti-seize on there. Definitely love some locking extensions right now. Doing this yourself, you're probably going to save yourself like $400. That's, I'm not even kidding either. You look at a couple of quotes from places, and I think it was anywhere from like $420 to $500 for plugs on this, because there's 2 plugs a cylinder. I got these Mopar plugs for $60 shipped to my door from Amazon. And it'll take about an hour of your time. So you're gonna save yourself $400 and, you know, doing this yourself. And it's not something, I mean, anybody could do this. You know, righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's not rocket science. All you need is a 5/8 socket, a couple extensions, a ratchet. I really honest, I'm definitely buying a set of locking extensions. This is gonna pain in the ass. Here we go. Foil put back on. This whole 1/4 inch ratchet, I love this thing. It's a Armstrong. They actually went out of business, so if you get one of these, I mean, I say go ahead and get it. The repair heads are the same as Matco and gear wrench, so you could always get repair parts for them. But I mean, I love this whole. I have the whole set of them. I got 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch, and the flex head. And they're pretty awesome. It's a shame that they went out of business. My understanding is they actually made Matco's ratchets. I guess now they don't. Now I think Major Tool or I don't know, somebody else made some now, but the SK is supposed to come out with some flex heads too. Looking forward to that. Hopefully they come out with a nice set of ratchets. I love their sockets and their wrenches. Right, and this one, I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna seat the plug all the way in there. I'm just use the rubber to hold it. I'm gonna lower it down and start the threads, and I'll pull it out. And then I'll use a regular 5/8 socket to. I don't have to fight getting that off. And now I'll use regular 5/8 socket, and then just slide right back up more down. You can also use a piece of vacuum hose too. You just put it on the end. Use that to spin them in and get them started. I don't have any vacuum hoses, so works just as good. Now I just recommend doing one at a time. At least one bank at a time. Because you don't want to pull your plugs out and have all your cylinders open, and then you run the risk of getting stuff dropped in there, or knock some dirt or a leaf or anything in there. It's not a bad idea to blow all this off with compressed air too before you even get started. There's really not a whole lot of dirt in here, so I didn't bother with this one, but if yours does have a bunch of leaves or dirt or anything around the coils, go ahead and blow those off with the compressed air. Coil put back on. more on this side, and then we'll switch over into the other bank. I might not film the other side either. I know this is kind of boring watching somebody change spark plugs, but the other side's the same as this side. Really don't want to press on that. Tip them. These things are pretty much prone to failure. You know, this one already has a fuel pump relay up. I guess recall done to it. Don't really want to touch it. They do all kinds of crazy things, and, like, you know, simple fuse bots, they turn into a module, and then it has a, you know, solid state relays in there, so it's not actual external relay. Instead of using a $5 relay, you gotta buy a $750 module, and then you have to reprogram it, and it's kind of ridiculous. Then from my understanding too, those tip-ems you can't program with, you know, a pass-through or anything like that, a J-box. You gotta use the OE tool, which is a Y-Tech. And then a Y-Tech is like, you know, a couple grand for the Y-Tech, and then you gotta pay like $3,000 a year for the subscription to even use it. So you're pretty much stuck going back to the dealer with that one. I'm almost saying that's kind of why they do that. they're not the only ones either. Got GM with their fuel pump control modules. I mean, that's just it's the same thing. It's a fuel pump relay. You can't just replace it. You gotta reflash it. You know, then Chrysler, or GM, or whoever, they're getting the money because you got to pay them to use their software to reflash it. You got to pay for that subscription, so it's almost like just another way for them to get money out of you. They build crap and then they pay them so that you can fix it. Alright, I'm not gonna bother doing the other side. Or filming the other side. It's the same as this. I know you got 2 plugs and 2 bolts to get the coil off in each one. It's kind of boring to watch. I know nobody's really gonna watch the whole thing, so finish it up here. Leave any comments you got down below. Like the video if you like what you see. If you don't like what you see, tell me why in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions or anything. If you would, want to see more stuff like this or more videos in general, subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna upload every Monday. Thanks for watching.